project initially began as the Mall of the Universe, where students played with the tools and learned how to build, creating most of what you see today. Let's see how these students learned and worked, starting with our primary builder.
Okay, here's Patrick's Flores, and this is his avatar. Could you just explain your avatar first, why he's so handsome?
Well, can't exactly say he's the handsomest guy. He's kind of probably the ugliest guy on the island. So,
and he made this like, lovely...
Well, yeah. I made it ended up because we're going to have an ugly contest. And also, it's actually really easy and fun to make something really ugly. But at the same time, I think it's useful for people who just start, because it's awesome. If they want to make it ugly, they just like look around, try to find things. But it'll just help them know where things are, and also know how to use things. Because you're going to have to know how to use the facial stuff and the appearances, because if you want to learn how to change it, everything has the body has all kinds of shapes or whatever. So if you don't want it to make your print really ugly, as I did, you have to do a lot of things. So
Patrick also explains how he made a treasure box.
Treasure box for maybe a treasure hunt. It's actually, there's only 22 prims, so it's like a saver, and also the way I was able to make it look kind of realistic with only 22 prims and it look like a lot more was because I had like kind of filled in with made it kind of fake, because see, this is just a box, and then this is just its hollow space inside of here, but it's a picture. But if I had just had that picture, it would look, you can tell it's just a one picture. So I was able to put some 3D things in, like the crown, the dagger, and the goblet, and all that stuff to give it another look and make it look like all those coins. Because if you look up close, you can see this is only like a thing with a picture on it. But from back far, you see all the 3D shapes, and it kind of blends together and makes the whole thing look like a treasure box full of jewels and treasure.
Great. And you don't want to use too many prims because you only have so many on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Very clever, Patrick.
Out of space anyway.
Yeah. So. Can your crown and dagger be separate things too?
Yeah, I'm saying there are separate things right now.
Uh-huh. Oh, right. So
yeah,
they could say...
so I could take this, all these are actually just objects I put inside. The crown I could wear if I wanted to, and the dagger I could hold, but the dagger's kind of small, and so it's almost like a letter opener size, so it's not very much.
Here you can hear Patrick's adaptive logic for building, even though he doesn't have all the skills that he needs.
Okay, so I go over to the pizza parlor, and here is where this is my store, so it's kind of like what I've been working on. I've been doing a lot of other work besides the store, but this is my kind of the stuff that I would be putting into the mall. So, well, first you have the desk and computer. Use a computer with a writing pad and pizzas. Maybe even get your numbers here for a lot of people ordering at one time. In the back here, you got the pizza boxes, the sort of thing. And the fire was something that's cool, even though it's kind of going outside the bricks, so it's kind of a problem there. But it's actually just the torch I'm carrying I just stole the fire from that, because at the moment I don't know how to make it, so it's kind of a cheap way of making it.
Could you click on one of your shapes or boxes so people can see what it really is made of?
Everything right.
See if you can. Yeah, good. I think I can zoom in on that.
Everything right here is well, for this thing right here, how it's plotted in, it would be that it's a box.
You can also see that when these got pulled together into a larger building, Patrick was able to pull his skills together and think about design issues as well. This is the management building that you saw Patrick talking about a little bit earlier. We now have flags, and let's take a walk inside and see how the actual design turned out. If you look around, you can see the office furniture and the walls and the windows that Patrick was speaking about. Let's walk into the room here with the conference table, and you'll find that the Mall of the Universe theme, MOU, is carried throughout. Patrick made a logo, and that's what you see in the middle of the table here, and you'll see it on the flags outside. This building represents Patrick's thinking about how to create a useful design and also about the needs for management within an island like this.
Hi, I'm Cooper Camino. Today I'll show you how to make an arch. First, I want to go
10-year-old Raquel was not as artistic as her brother, but she
menu.
wanted to get in and
right now.
explain how to build too. Although the sound is a little quiet here, I think you can get the sense of where she was going with this.
Go to object. I was just on general. Delete that. First I want to go to this. Click on this. Now
Later in her tutorial, Raquel explains how to make an arch that could be used in the buildings.
It's more like a C though. So I might as well
Combining their different talents, the students created stores within these little areas that we call pods that were to later become part of the larger store. Although the Mall of the Universe project has been put on hold while we've developed the Science Island, we hope to come back to this later. The students really enjoyed working and learning in this project.